Hello everybody, this is Nirmal Chavla, and today I'd like to present my new guest, Mr. Mohit, who's coming all the way from University of Yorkville, and I would like to welcome him.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah. So Mr. Mohit is representing University of Yorkville in the South Asia region, and we are very it is a privilege to have him here today. And he would like to talk about his campus, which are in Vancouver and Toronto. So Mr. Mohit, can you please tell what courses are you delivering for our international students or for Indian students here?
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So we are offering a range of courses from undergraduate and postgraduate students. In undergraduate, we are offering BBA with 5 specializations, and we are offering Bachelor of Interior Design and Bachelor of Creative Arts program. For master's students, we are offering our new program, that is Masters of Business Administration at Toronto campus.
Okay. Mohit, normally when I've seen in my last 34 years of experience, that when mostly students apply to Canada, they look for diploma level programs. And but looking at today's scenario, with the PGWP situation and other things, the duration of the bachelor degree is about 4 years.
Right.
Can they do it in a fast track? I mean, can they complete the program a little early instead of spending 4 years into the course?
Yes, thank you so much for asking this question. Our all 4-year bachelor degree programs can finish in 2.5 years on a fast track mode. That's a flexibility available with students. If they want to early start their career, they can finish a 4-year degree in 2.5 years as well.
Okay, and the specializations. So the specialist starts on the day one, or they have to pick up the specialization during the course itself? I'm talking about Bachelor of Business actually.
Okay, in BBA, in the first term, the courses are very, you can say, the common, but yes, they will start picking up the courses from term 2, term 3 onwards.
Okay, so they can pick the students can pick up the specialization as per their interest. So that decision they can go when they reach Canada.
Yes, we have admission advisors team who help students to know about their opted degree program. They help students until they complete a degree at every term, how they can select the courses, which courses are there as per their choice they want to go for it. Our admission advisor team helps students at every step.
Okay. Apart from Bachelor of Business Administration, you were talking about some other courses. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes. So on other than BBA, we are offering Bachelor of Interior Design program. That is a skill-based degree we are talking about. And other than that, we have Bachelor of Creative Arts. Students who want to pursue their career in filmmaking, acting, VFX, animation, graphic designing related to filmmaking, they can enroll at Yorkville University Bachelor of Creative Arts degree program.
Okay, great. And what is the average tuition fees? I mean, if they do it a little fast track, and what are the if any scholarships are available, or any, a student discount, any benefit?
Okay, nice question. So at Yorkville University, we are offering scholarship and bursaries up to $20,000, right, at both the campuses. And after adjusting these scholarships and bursaries, we are offering most affordable bachelor degree programs in Canada and in metropolitan cities like Toronto and Vancouver. That makes overseas education most affordable one for overseas students.
And what is the class size, if I talk, because normally students are afraid of getting into universities, because if we talk about high level of universities, the class size is too huge. What is the student and lecturer ratio in your college? University? Okay,
at our campuses, the student teacher ratio is, you can say that 1:25 or 1:30, not more than that.
Okay. And what about the master degree program? We have not talked about masters now.
Yeah.
We should talk about that.
Okay, yes. So this is a new program that we recently added, and we are only delivering this program at Toronto campus. The duration is 16 to 24 months. And fees is very affordable. Our first cohort is starting in the month of January 26. So the first cohort is for non-business background students, like students from arts, science and IT. They want to pursue MBA at Yorkville. They can start it from January 26. So any student from business background like BBA and BCom, they wish to pursue their MBA from Yorkville University, they can start their MBA from May 26 intake onwards.
Okay, but is the duration same for both non-MBA and non-business background students? And because there's a little difference in duration of
because the business background student will study for 36 credits.
Okay.
The duration is 16 months. The student from non-business background will study 45 credits. Duration is 20 months.
And what is the average tuition fees, if I may talk about the tuition fees?
Okay, the average tuition fees as you said for business background student is 29,800 after adjusting a bursary of $10,000, and for non-business background student the 2-year fees is $37,250 after adjusting a $10,000 bursary.
And the most important part, I think every student would like to know, the eligibility criteria, the admission criteria. Let's talk about an MBA program. Is there any GMAT involved, or any experience the student needs before enrolling, or they can enroll straight after? And before I finish that, what is the education? 15 years or 16 years requirement? Please, if you can elaborate on that.
Okay, so for enrolling an MBA at Yorkville University, we have very flexible entry requirements. So the 15-year education is acceptable, means a student with 3-year bachelor degree in India can take admission in MBA at Yorkville University. We do accept distance learning students as well, because they also deserve a right to excel in the career. And the good about GPA requirements, we accept students with minimum 70% in bachelor degree. So that means that the student who, when they join Yorkville University, they would be having a good experience while enrolling in the classes, because even the nearby students also 70% plus grades.
Okay. And if some students got experience, I think they'll be much more comfortable in doing the MBA program.
Yes.
And so should we talk about PT, IELTS, or any other English proficiency program that you accept in your, for both undergraduate and postgraduate programs?
Yes, for undergraduate programs, we accept IELTS score of 6 not less than 6, PT score is 60 not less than 60. We do accept Duolingo, TOEFL as well. And for master's program, we do accept IELTS 7 not less than 6.5 individual band scores, and PT 65 overall not less than 60. The good part is we are offering ELP waiver, like IELTS PT waiver, for onshore student in case of bachelors and masters. For master's program, we are offering ELP waiver for students who have MOI with their medium instruction in English. We are waiving off their
so this is a very good news for the students who are already on shore.
Yes.
That in fact, even if any student has done their diploma of business, or if they completed their diploma of accounting, they can continue into the Bachelor of Business program, and of course take credits also. Like when I talk about the credit, I mean if you have done 2 years of your diploma of business, you can request the university to give you credit. So that means the 4-year duration will become little less. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a very good opportunity for students already on shore. And I think we forgot to talk about the academic requirement for bachelor's degree program. What is the academic requirement for that?
Okay, nice question, sir. For academic requirements, we accept students with minimum 50% grade in grade 12. So that's acceptable. IELTS requirement IELTS PT requirement we already talked about.
So 50 means any state board, or we're talking only about CBSE board?
State board, CBSE board.
Both are the same entry requirement. So this is excellent. In case you are not able to, if you don't have a high percentage of your marks, and if you're not scored high percentage, so you can still apply. And the other thing, before we finish it up, I just want to understand how much gap are you accepting in Mohit?
Okay, so in case of undergraduate student, we do accept students if they have a 5-year education gap, that's okay. If they have 10-year education gap, we need justification for that.
Okay.
In MBA, we do accept freshers, we do accept experienced students, and that's it. Even with a gap of 1 year is also justifiable to apply for MBA as well.
So Mohit, my idea to call you today here was because June we have started seeing a lot of visa approval.
Yes.
Earlier the visa was getting rejected because of our AI was looking at the application. Now new visa officers have come in, and we've seen huge growth. I think not little, huge growth in visa approvals in last June, and I think the new government is making a lot of good changes. They want students again, and this is the right time to apply. Another thing, Mohit, I know we are not IRCC agent, we are not licensed agent. But I just wanted to understand, when student finishes the bachelor degree program and masters, of course, bachelor and master are both eligible for PGWP as it is, because PGWP is open for all masters and bachelor degree program holders. When they proceed further, they want to fall into the pathway of immigration. So can you throw a little light there? I mean, how will they be able to go forward on completion of their programs? or would there'll be some person in the university who can actually guide the students on it?
Okay, thank you so much for asking this question, sir. At Yorkville University, we have our RCIC members on a panel of Yorkville University who help students in guiding them, educating them on permanent residency without any additional cost. Even that, we do have admission student support team at Yorkville University campuses who support students throughout their education journey. So, because you're applying for PR is everyone's student's right, and our all degree programs are 3-year PGWP approved. Means if a student enrolled for a bachelor's, it means it's a 4-year bachelor plus 3-year PGWP means the student can legally stay in Canada for 7 years, without any hazards. If you have seen that in the last 2 years, whatsoever changes made by IRCC that are impacting diploma programs, degree pathway programs or bachelors or masters are not impacted. So it means student has a good career progression if they enroll at bachelor degree or a master degree program in Canada.
Yeah, so I would also like to mention to the students, if you don't mind, any student, because I do a lot of career counseling, any student who does the bachelor degree program has a better career pathway. I mean, they become more eligible to do white collar jobs. Doing a diploma and then, getting into a white collar job is a little difficult. So it is always better for the student to spend, because you are young, students are young. So this is the right time to spend more of your time into studies, in attaining skills rather than earning money. You can earn money throughout your life. So if you have good skills, your career growth is too good and your career follows, and you're able to join, some of the good multinational companies. We don't need to name it. You can Google that. If you have a bachelor degree, if you've got an MBA program, you can top shot universities across the world you can look at, because any Canadian qualification is recognized across the world. So anything else tips you would like to give, Mohit, before we finish up today?
Yes, sir. First of all, thanks to you that you share very good thought with students. That's also similar thought I would like to share myself. That yes, because when a student enroll at overseas education, because they are moving to that particular country for their education. So my only message to every student who are opting for overseas education, please complete your education must before hopping on to another diploma program. So as I mentioned earlier, that please do not, as I mentioned earlier, sorry, I'm repeating it, that whatever changes made by RCs, diploma programs are impacted badly. So degree program pathways are the good option for students for the career progression. As sir mentioned, if you want to take a white collar jobs, the bachelor degree is must. Minimum, bachelor degree or master degree is must. So to get a good salary packages, all that jobs are white collar jobs. And at you guys at 16, 18 plus years of age, you guys are very young. We have 30, 40 years of career ahead of you. So instead of following shortcuts, just running after earning money, you are just wasting your time. First, complete your education, be eligible for you can say that for white collar jobs, and so that at least you can, because today at the young age your expenses are less. Once you move ahead in your life, after crossing 30, your family will grow, your expenses will grow. So that petty jobs will not help you to meet your daily expenses. So at the end, I just want to request, just want to share one more example. You might have, please search on Google as well, the Canada in last quarter has a negative population growth. So that is a you can say that analysis you would like to also spend. There are a lot many people who are going to retire in 2030 or 35 onwards. So who are going to take the jobs? People who are graduates or master degree holders. So there are huge potential for knock 1, knock 2, knock 3 jobs. If you're eligible for that, you have that those jobs, PR is not an issue.
So before we finish up, I'll say go to Canada, get your skills, and of course, when you are overseas, your personality improves. You learn a lot when you are away from home. So thank you, Mohit, and thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure to have everybody. And if you have before finish, if you have any info, if you require any further information, numbers are mentioned below. Please be free to call us, and we'll be able to guide you. And do subscribe us. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.